MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 3 of the American League Division Series between the New York Yankees and the Minnesota Twins. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
It's been a good series so far as these two teams have split the first two games. So essentially this makes this a three-game series. That means this game is huge. It's a lot easier playing knowing you're one win away from moving on as opposed to one loss from packing it up and heading home. All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2019 Minnesota Twins.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two guys who'll get the ball here in Game 3. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Matt, we all know it. The man to watch, Giancarlo Stanton. He's truly one of the great power hitters in the game. I love watching him, and he's got elite power. That's the kind of power that he can hit it over the light towers, and he can hit home runs that will show up on show track and everything else. So anytime he steps into the box, he's exciting to watch.
Jake Odorizzi will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Jake Odorizzi is a really good pitcher. Doesn't get a lot of respect for the quality that he has. Low to mid-90s fastball, great straight changeup, and more importantly, a curveball that he can throw at any time. A really strong three-pitch mix. He's a pitcher, not a thrower.
Hey, guys, let's take a look at the Twins on defense. And, folks, today I'm locking in on outfielder Max Kepler. I think he's just starting to scratch the surface. Bit off a couple of years trying to learn his craft a little bit. The bat's coming along. The defense has always been there. Super accurate arm, real sure-handed in the outfield.
Striding in, Brett Gardner. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. This is pulled into right. But he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first down.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Previous meetings with Jake Odorizzi, 2 hits in 7 tries. He's taken him deep once. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Looking up is Rosario. And it's gone. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. His first homer so far in the series as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Well, how do you beat the shift? You hit it over the shift, of course. You can't play guys up in the sky, so he lifts this one up and out of here.
Giancarlo Stanton now.
the left fielder, Giancarlo.
As he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike one.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, one run feels like 3 or 4.
On the ground to third. And there's out number 2. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for the shortstop, Polanco. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Yankees are off and running early thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the first coming up now, 1-0 Yanks. A chance now from Target Field to take a look at the Twins lineup in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matt, they have to be very happy so far with the performance they're getting out of that guy in the 8th spot. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat, well, they just go.
Jay Happ gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And let's focus on Giancarlo Stanton right now. Looks like he's chiseled out of stone out there. The outfielder, I know he has light tower power, but he's also helpful on the defensive side and possesses a strong arm in the outfield.
Striding into the box, Jorge Polanco. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. In past meetings with Jay Happ, he's 4 for 11. The windup and the 0-1. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Here's C.J. Cron now. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
0-2, here it comes. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. C.J. Cron becomes out number 2 this inning. In now, Eddie Rosario, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. First pitch on its way. And it's the outside corner. It's strike 1. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Hey, not a very big strike zone, but a strike zone that kind of moves around a little bit too much for my liking.
Yeah, Dan, I know there's not a clear scouting report with Darryl. I'll tell you what, you're going to know in the first 2 innings where he's going to be.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
This looked like one of those easy 1-2-3 innings. Next thing you know, a little swinging ground ball and a 2-out infield base hit.
Yeah, it's never too late, and you never know when a rally's going to start. It seemed innocent early on. He got 2 quick outs, but now we see traffic at first.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Cruz, or the boomstick as he's appropriately nicknamed. He's in the midst of his 14th major league season, so I guess you could say baseball has been good to him. Once a Toronto Blue Jay, he was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Popped him up. Bird is there for it. And that retires the side. Twins wind up stranding 1. They're down 1-0. Here's Miguel Andujar now. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Miguel Andujar.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he popped him up. In comes Kepler, but this will land untouched. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. Heading after it is Kepler, and no one will track it down. The next 0-2. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. To his left, Polanco. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. At the plate, Luke Boyd.
Luke Boyd.
First offering on its way. Hard hit ball to short. Polanco gloves it. And quickly there are 2 away. And so with 2 away now, let's give you another look at our playoff bracket as you see what could lie ahead for the winner in this series.
Bird.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. Previous meetings with Jake Odorizzi, he's got 4 hits and 10 at-bats. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Slice down the left side, but foul.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Buxton sprinting after it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. We played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Leading off the inning, Max Kepler, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Max Kepler.
Here comes the first pitch. And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Here's the 0-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone and foul, though it had the home run distance. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Called strike 2.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and it's a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Fouled away. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that four-seam fastball, baseman. So I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Gonzalez.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Gardner is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They trail this one 1-0. Back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the shortstop Troy Tulowitzki heads in to start out the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This one's down to third. A diving effort as it's off his glove. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
Batting up, the second baseman, Labor Torres.
At the plate, Torres, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard up the middle. And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. And he's safe.
Danny, how frustrating is this right here? first and third, you got problems all over the place.
You come right out of the dugout, right? You're starting an inning fresh. You're expecting to have a 1-2-3 inning. You look up, and all of a sudden, first and third, nobody out. It's time to make some good pitches.
Here's Brett Gardner now, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. But they will still get the lead runner at second, so no double play. But, boy, very fortunate to record the first out there. Standing in, Aaron Judge. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
The last at-bat, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Kepler is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out. Riding in once again, Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Runners off for second. Takes this the other way to right. Kepler is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Yankees 2 and the Twins 0. Digging in now, Mitch Garver. In past meetings with Jay Happ, he's a .333 hitter.
Mitch Garver.
First delivery to him on the way. Fouled off. And it's fouled away.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, Byron.
So 1 away now in the Minnesota third, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. Here comes the first pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Gardner is there, and that's the second out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Jorge Polanco. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
This is hit out to right. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Down go the Twins in order. They're down 2-0. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Behind 0-2 now. Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
Now batting, third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
Next for New York, Miguel Andujar. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch on its way. Hard on the ground toward short. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth. Digging in, Luke Voigt. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
You know, we saw these guys around the cage. during batting practice, and they told us they were going to be aggressive. I think this is getting a little ridiculous. They better watch themselves if they don't start putting.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So the Yanks go 1, 2, 3, but they're on top 2-0. Leading off the inning, C.J. Cron, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Strike taken up in the zone.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
He's lucky it's only a single back up the middle and not a double in the gap or a home run. Pitches like that in a show get absolutely hammered.
Into the box, Eddie Rosario, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. Cron aboard here at first with nobody out. A ball and 2 strikes.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gardner will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Gardner is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll power in a fastball, that time at 94 for strike one.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Fouled off. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1 left for Minnesota. They trail things here 2-0. Digging in now for the Yankees, Greg Bird. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 33, Greg Bird.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot that time for Greg Bird. His second home run of the series as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, and as we take a look at it on replay, you can see this thing was gone from the second it left his bat. A thunderous shot that dang near gave the pitcher a little whiplash. Challenged him with a fastball and lost big time.
Now batting, shortstop.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now.
Tulowitzki.
Line drive to center field. Buxton is right there, one down.
Now batting, the second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. First pitch of the at-bat. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Kepler is under this one. Two gone.
The center fielder.
So bases
11.
are empty here with two gone. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner. First pitch coming. Here it is. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Scope is there. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Yanks able to add on one more via the solo home run. Middle of the night now from the Twin Cities. It's now 3-0 New York. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Leading off.
Thank you, Heidi.
Twins, the second baseman, Jonathan. Go.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. And he takes strike three cold on the fastball. One gone.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Gonzalez.
Into the box now, Marwin Gonzalez. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. Gonzalez is normally at shortstop, although they've got him playing third base here today.
Yeah, always one of my favorite things to do. You watch this guy today playing shortstop. You have time. There's rhythm. There's a timing to that position. Third base, man, step in a dive, reactionary position. You have to come get it, go back on it. A lot of different things. This is a fun player to watch today.
Lofted in the air out to right field. Judge is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. At the plate, Mitch Garver. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Here comes Gardner. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And the inning is over. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They trail it here 3-0. Stepping in, Aaron Judge. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Sharp ground ball toward the hole. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Digging in to try it again, Giancarlo Stanton. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First offering on its way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, that's a well-executed fastball right there at the bottom of the zone. If he stays there all day, it's going to make for a long day for the offense. Unless they're willing to bend their legs and get down and create some different launch angle, he's on point right now. Guys, that jacks me up right there. Kept his front shoulder tough, the hip tucked, was able to stay inside that slider and drive it the other way.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher Gary Sanchez. Here's the first pitch to him. High in the air out to center field. Buxton moves over. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Miguel Andujar. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Hard hit ball to second. Leaps and makes a terrific catch. And with that, the side is retired. A ball ticketed for right center, but the ticket is revoked as he goes up to pull this one down. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Here's Byron Buxton now. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
First pitch on its way. And that's in there for strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
0-2.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Standing in now, Jorge Polanco. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Judge is under it, 2 gone.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, C.J. Cron. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
I know you're standing on the mound. You got 2 quick outs right here, but you have to respect the fact that this lineup can hit you and hit you in a hurry. Number 2 hole batter up at the plate. He has a chance to get on and get the big boys up.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch, and he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. Too high. 1-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Down go the Twins in order. Still down 3-0. Welcome back to Target Field here in Minneapolis. On to the 7th now in Game 3, but before it gets underway, we take a look at our game summary through the first 6. Addison Reed is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 43, Addison Reed.
Striding forward now is the DH, Luke Voigt. Career history with Addison Reed. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Polanco over to his left, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The first base, number 33.
Ready for another shot now. Greg Bird comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Yeah, that last at bat, Matty, he turned that fastball on. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
He's set. Here it comes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Out in front as he rolls over it to second, taken in by Scope. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Settling in now, Troy Tulowitzki, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and a strike to count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Chasing after it is Rosario. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Leading off the inning, Eddie Rosario, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now the 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. Popped him up. Sanchez shading to his right, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Next will be the designated hitter, Nelson Cruz. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. One out, nobody on. Fouled away. The next 0-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. The 0-2 once more. Misses for ball one.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. Now to the plate, Max Kepler. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. 2 out, nobody on. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Windup and the 0-2 pitch, and he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They trail in this one 3-0. Trevor Hildenberger has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 39, Trevor Hildenberger.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Gleyber Torres.
First offering on its way. Swing and a liner. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice single.
Stepping in now, Brett Gardner, as he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Throw to the plate goes right by him.
The good news for pitchers in this park is that it doesn't give up many home runs. A lot of room in the outfield. Sometimes that's the bad news as well, though, because there's a lot of space for hits to get down and to go for extra bases just like that.
Aaron Judge will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line towards center field. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And not in time as the run scores.
Hey, every
Now
pitcher
batting.
likes to have
Left
some
fielder.
runs scored for him, but particularly when you're throwing as well as he is tonight, and he gets another insurance run on top of it.
So striding forward now, Giancarlo Stanton. The potential second run of the inning stands at third. From the stretch, here's the pitch. This one's down to third. Gonzalez is up with it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Kepler's there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Yankees 5 and the Twins nothing. Into the box, Jonathan Scope. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Popped him up. Andujar is over, and he puts it away for the first out.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Marwin Gonzalez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Stanton has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Ready once again, Mitch Garver. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
First delivery to him on the way. No balls and 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High in the air out to center field. Gardner is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Down go the Twins in order. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Matt McGill enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. So striding in, Miguel Andujar. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
The third baseman, Miguel. And
first pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a liner. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning.
The designated hitter, Luke Voigt.
Digging in, Luke Voigt. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch on its way. This is line to left. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Now batting, the first baseman, Greg Bird.
Now that is an impressive vertical on this dive. As we take a look at it on replay, we can see just how high he had to get up to make that catch. That play might earn him a steak dinner from the pitcher.
Into the box, Greg Bird. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Bullet back up the middle. Buxton is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Up next for Minnesota, Byron Buxton. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth.
Center fielder, Byron Buxton.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Objective number one right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Tulowitzki on the grass. Throw on to first by Tulowitzki is in time for route number one. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jorge Polanco. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. The 0-2 home. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have his lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Now at the plate, C.J. Cron. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is in the air to right. And this should do it. And he will make the catch with ease. And the Yankees are going to take home field advantage right back. They win game 3 to go up 2-1 as this one is over.
Yeah, they could only manage 2 hits against him the entire game. So they were never really in a position to even challenge him. Rock solid win and a memorable performance.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. Jay Happ. Take a snapshot of that. He's our top player of the game.
When you go out there and punch out 11 hitters and you put your team in a great position to win a ball game, you deserve all of the recognition that comes your way.
A 5-0 finish tonight. The New York Yankees have taken a 2-1 series lead. Jay Happ gets the W on the mound. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. The winning pitcher is Jay Happ. The loss goes to Jake Odorizzi. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 56 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Target Field, 38,649. A reminder that extra light rail trains on the Hiawatha Line and Central Corridor are available at the Target Field station located beyond right field.